feels good to be back. I have been MIA since probably towards the end of July. I think the last time I uploaded a video might have been like around the 22nd of July. It's been a while and there's good reason for it. Long story short, I had surgery and I'm okay. Don't worry about it. I had surgery and the recovery was a little bit more than I anticipated. So I just kind of took a step back. I didn't have any vlogs planned. I did not feel up for streaming. So I kind of took a step back from everything there. And so now I'm getting back into the swing of it with today's vlog. Here it is. So if you're a console gamer like me and you really want to get into streaming via Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, what have you, you may have heard of something called a capture card. Now, capture cards are important, but if you're also like me and you were just starting to stream, you might not want to shell out $150+ US on something that maybe you might not get into. I did a ton of research in the beginning because I thought there has to be a way that I can stream from my Xbox and use my webcam without having to plug it into the Xbox and using my computer so I can stream from all of this without using a capture card. So I scoured the internet and MacGyvered a whole bunch of stuff together and kind of figured it out with the help of a lot of people from my streaming groups that I'm a part of. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the physical setup and then I'm going to show you guys my screen so you can see exactly what it looks like in my program when I go to stream. Just so you know, I am running a Windows 10 PC. I have no clue if this works for Mac. If it does and you use it, please let me know below, because that way I can pin the comment and let other Mac users know. I don't have a Mac, can't try it out. Another important thing is actually your physical setup, meaning where things are actually located. So just off screen, literally right here, can reach out and touch it, is my desktop. My Xbox is normally plugged into naturally my TV, but when I'm going to stream, I physically move my Xbox next to my computer because I'm going to be using the Xbox console companion app to stream. And if you have it at a distance, it takes it longer to stream. So you're going to probably experience some lag, or at least that's what I experienced. That was my experience with it. So when I moved the Xbox physically over near my desktop, that problem went away. The other thing you're going to need is your streaming program of choice. I know some people just use OBS. I use OBS, but more for recording videos. I use Streamlabs OBS, which is almost the same thing, but not. It's set up very similarly, but I use Streamlabs to stream. So you're going to need that all set up, and I will show you kind of how I configure mine because it does take a little bit of tweaking. Now remember that if you're not using a capture card, you will not be able to use overlays. So don't even worry about that stuff right now. Now, if you get down the road and you decide you really like this streaming thing, then I would say save and invest in a capture card. You can add your overlays, do all that kind of fancy stuff. I'm not personally at that level yet, so I just kind of wanted to have something where I'm kind of having fun being live and trying to figure out if I really, really like it or how it's working for me. So physically, I've got my Xbox controller here, and yeah, there are cords out of it because I'm using USB headphones, and there's like a backdoor way for me to use my USB headphones with my Xbox. These are the Razer Kraken Kitty headphones. I am going to maybe record a vlog on how I use them. If not, I'm going to put a couple links down below so you guys can kind of fiddle around with it. Be aware that those links are older, so you might have to kind of noodle around with things as I did. So make sure you have all of your stuff set up. Also, just to let you know, I do have an old monitor over here that my Xbox is able to plug into, so that way I can turn it on ahead of time and get everything all kind of set up before I actually use it on my main computer. It's not, I guess, 100% necessary, but it is going to make things a lot easier. The other thing you're going to want to do is on your computer, you're going to want to pull up your programs here. So this is my screen when I'm gonna go, this is my Xbox recording screen, and as you can see I have one down here for streaming as well. But this is what my OBS, or my Streamlabs looks like. And when you first, if you're not familiar with Streamlabs, it's not going to be a Streamlabs tutorial. I'm sure there's a ton of them. You can go and Google. But I renamed this one Xbox Recording so I knew what it was. So here I've got my webcam, and I chose to put it in the bottom corner. I've got my headphones, which I have obviously misspelled Kitty, and I will be fixing that. And I've got this window capture and display capture. Now, the window capture is actually the Xbox console companion. So when you go over here and you're going to add, you would go to window capture, add source, and that's because that's my existing source. I never renamed it. So you would just add that, or you can go to add new source instead and go through all those bouncing balls. I don't need to do all of that. But here I can show you guys in my properties so you can see it says the Xbox console companion app, which actually I should probably rename. So I've just taken the time to rename that so you guys can see it a little bit better, and I definitely fixed the spelling because that was going to bother me. So as you can see, the window capture device the window capture is the Xbox Console Companion app. That's the trick. That's the trick right there, is adding that to your stream. So when you pull up the Console Companion, it will record that screen and you'll have your little webcam up over the corner. So basically, if I hit on my Twitch, I'm not going to click to that because I'll mess you up. You click go live, you go through the steps to go live, and then when you come over here to your Xbox Console Companion, go to the Console Companion app, and you're going to want to go to this little screen down here, and oh dang it, I clicked it again. But you're going to want to go to this little one here and make sure you connect your Xbox One. Sometimes it can take a second for it to find it. Don't worry about it. And as you can see, I am on my home screen, but if I go back to my Xbox over here and I go click back into Fallout, you can see that it'll tell you what game you're playing. And you click on stream. That's loud for me. I hope that's not too loud for you guys. It's loud for me. So just watch your audio there. And there you have it. You're actually streaming your game. I have like I said, I have my Xbox plugged in over here. So I really have to train my peripheral vision to not look. And I've got my main screen where I'm recording to you guys here in front of me. So that way I can play this way without having to look off to the side or do anything crazy. But there you have it. So when you're done streaming, let's say we go over here, we play a little bit. This is my main character. So let's say you're done. All you would do is you would go up here to stop streaming, and then you would just click off live. That's it. It's very simple. Your followers or your people who are watching your stream might see a little bit of stuff. So I would say before you go in, you can go here and click like how I have it over here with the parties, so that way you can't like maybe see all your friends. But honestly, if you're playing live games, it is what it is. You already are kind of signing up for that. So I wouldn't worry about it too terribly much. But anyway, that's it. That's all I do. I just have it set up. It's very easy. It was a lot more effort trying to figure that out than anything. But as you can see, it does work. And yeah. So the only thing, like I said, keep an eye out if you're going to have people join you on the Xbox Party Chat, which personally I would not use the Console Companion app for. I actually use the main Xbox app, because that one allows you to control your audio settings, but that's primarily because I have these headphones and they're very picky. But you might find better luck with that. And then you might also have to add that in as an audio capture on your Streamlabs. Not 100% certain on that because I don't typically have people joining me on chat. But if you guys know, let me know in the comments below. It's because I stream so late. Like, nobody's online. Nobody's online and wants to play, you know. But anyway, so that's it. If you guys have any questions, please leave it in the comments below. This is very easy. It's a great way to try out streaming if you want to show your face and you want to still use your console, but you don't want to just use some webcam that you plug into your Xbox. Like, that was what I was finding. Oh, just plug your webcam into your Xbox. I'm like, well, your webcam cords are like 2 feet long. Like, how are you going to have good lighting, or are you going to be able to sit anywhere? And personally, where I can sit to play in front of my TV is just not conducive for recording because the lighting in my apartment is just terrible. But anyway, it just wasn't going to work out for me. And then I wanted to have my face on there because I wanted to practice being in front of a camera. So there's a whole bunch of stuff that goes along with that. But like I said, if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. If you've done this with the PlayStation and it worked, let me know below. If it works with the Mac, please also let me know below so I can kind of combine y'all's comments and pin them so that way other users can find out. This vlog was not... This isn't really the direction my channel is going to go. I just felt that I had to do so much research, and I wasn't the only one asking the question of how to stream with my face from a console without having to buy a capture card, because I saw the question asked repeatedly, but I never really got a ton of answers back. Or I saw a lot of people talking about how to record yourself, and they were using like an iPod, oh my gosh, just dated myself. They were using like an iPad and screen recording. It was a whole mess. Like, this was just a bunch of combined stuff here that kind of did. But this channel will not be just tutorials unless it's something that I feel fits in with everything in like this, you know, like I do stream, I do game, and I feel like other people might want to know this information because it was really hard to find or it was very outdated. So just so you're aware, moving forward, you're just going to be finding a lot of gaming vlogs, movie reviews, kind of just general geekiness, anything that kind of comes to mind. Cosplay, I'm going to be bringing cosplay back and all of that. So make sure you're subscribed here. All my social media is down below. I am going to be streaming on YouTube now as opposed to Twitch on Thursday nights at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Why was I going to say Pacific? That did not make any sense. I'm in Eastern Standard Time. So I will see you guys next time, or I'll catch you in the chats on Thursday nights. Bye.